Hey YouTubers, it's the American Samurai back in another retro wrestling review. Today we're taking a look at the Survivor Series from 1991. It should be known the whole thing seems to be a big setup for the next upcoming pay-per-view, which would be this Tuesday in Texas. So I'm going to mark it down just the fact that it really is buying heavily into the fact, so it's not just a one and done thing. Flashback for Jake the Snake Roberts, Snake by Randy Savage, interview with WWE President Jack Tunney addressing the Savage Roberts situation, and then we have the first Survivor Series match, which is Nature Boy Ric Flair, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, the Mountie, and the Warlord versus Bret Hart, Roddy Piper, Virgil, and the British Bulldog. It was an okay match. Mean Gene Okerlund interviews Macho Man. Survivor Series elimination match. Sergeant Slaughter, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Texas Tornado, and El Matador, Gio Santana versus Colonel Mustafa, the Berserker, Hercules, and Skinner. Yeah, this is where the teams really didn't have names, so unfortunately. Mean Gene Okerlund interviews Jake the Snake Roberts, a flashback to the Peanut Parlor, and then the match. This is where the Undertaker actually wins the championship with the assistance of Ric Flair. Like I said, this whole event is really setting up for this Tuesday in Texas. So all the storylines, everything kind of build, the main storylines kind of build up to that. So you don't get the match with Jake the Snake Roberts and Ric Flair, or Jake the Snake Roberts and Randy Savage, and the rematch with Hogan and Undertaker because of Flair's interference will actually take place on this Tuesday in Texas. Sean Meany interviews Ric Flair and Mr. Perfect. Gene Okerlund interviews National Iris and Jimmy Hart. Sean Mooney interviews the Legion of Doom, the Big Boss Man. Gene Okerlund interviews the President Jack Tunney. Then you have the Survivor Series elimination tag team match with the Red Brothers and the Nasty Boys versus the Rockers and the Bushwhackers. And then, of course, the final Survivor Series match, which is Legion of Doom versus the Big Boss Man and the Natural Disasters and IRS. And then Gene Okerlund interviews Paul Bearer, the Undertaker. Yeah, so considering this all setting up to this Tuesday in Texas, I'm going to give this overall pay-per-view a 3 out of 5. It does a good job setting it for what it is, but aside from that, it's just that. You don't get a big ending for that. 3 out of 5 for me. Comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you're new. Hope you enjoyed this retro wrestling review. I'll see you next time right here on Buck749.